everyone, it's Bonnie here, and today I have a couple of design team projects for Suhafuha. Hi Saba! I will put the link to Suhafuha's shop in the description box below, as well as her Facebook page. So I'll go ahead and share with you the laces and this beautiful trim that I used on my projects. So this is the first one here that I used. Very pretty rosette trim. I just love it. Okay. And this trim I used, and I only have a little bit left. Isn't that pretty? And you see how I cut, pieces of it apart. I just love using different appliques in my projects. I don't use the whole thing all the time. So I used that one. And then I used this one right here. And again, you can see how it's missing. So I will use, this in pieces of my projects, and then like cut these out, and I made like little flowers with those. So that's that one. And this one I used avocado dye on it. That's why it's that color. And then I used this one right here, which is a beautiful, beautiful one. It's very wide. And again, there's so many different appliques that you can use on your projects. So I used that one. So pretty, and look at how dimensional that is. And then I used this one here. And again, I used, like the flowers, and then I used this part, in making some of my, the backs of my flowers like leaves. Isn't that pretty? I just love this one. Love, love, love that one. And then I used some of this dangle trim here. Isn't that so cute? And I love how it has different, the different dangles on it. It's so cute. And then this one right here, I also tea dyed. And then I used, this trim as it comes, and then I used some of these little flowers, in different parts of my project. And again, that's avocado dyed. You know what? I can't tell the front from the back, but I think this is the front. I'm sorry. That's how you tell good quality lace. You can hardly, tell the, the front from the back. So that's the laces that I used in the rosette trim on my project. So I'll go ahead and share with you the first project that I have. And it's this little fan. And I think I had picked up this at the dollar store. It came like this, but in a cream color. And I just went over it with some gesso to make it a little bit more shabbier. Okay, so then the first thing I did was I just covered it with some lace that I had, to cover this up. So I covered the entire thing with just some lace, and then the first layer here, I kind of gathered it with a running stitch, and it's this one here. Isn't that beautiful? This looks so beautiful gathered, because of the scallops there. And then I used this one right here, the little dangles. Very pretty. And again, I gathered that up. I didn't have to gather that one as much as the others. And then I just put some of this trim around it to finish it off. That's just from my stash. Okay, so then I also use these, and these are also from Saba's shop. Aren't they beautiful? This is this one, and this is the other. Look at the bling in that. Isn't it gorgeous? So beautiful. And then I put another one here. And behind that, again, I just used, see the flower behind there? And then just some pieces of applique. And I did the same thing over here. I just put one of those flower appliques here that I cut out, and then this, you know, going in this direction. And then I did the same on this side. I used one of those white flowers, and then had one of these coming out on that side. And then here are a couple of the flowers that I cut out. And then I just put some rhinestones in the center that I had in my stash from a bracelet that I ripped apart. And then this flower here, see how it has tons of appliques, and that's all this center is made up of, is just different appliques from chopping the different laces. The first layer is this floral one again, which is this one. So it makes gorgeous flowers. I just absolutely love it. So again, I did a running stitch around that, and then I just, you know, layered all kinds of appliques. And then there's one of those white flowers there, and then this one I put here, and the pinks are all like the avocado dyed. And then over here I did the same thing. I cut out different flower appliques from the lace and put it there. And these little things here are also little appliques that I cut out of the lace. And then this here as well. It's just part of, you know, one of the laces. I don't have anymore. That's what I had left from chopping something else up. So I put that there, going this way, and then this way. I thought that was really pretty. And then I just hung a little dangle here. And just more appliques here to cover up where I glued the dangle in. So that is my fan. I had so much fun decorating this. And again, I just got this from the dollar store. Very inexpensive. I think 2 came to a pack. The other one is around here somewhere. I wish I had it so I could share with you. But you can look at your local dollar store for those and create a beautiful shabby chic fan. Okay, so that is that project, and I really love how it turned out. So I made a matching mirror to go with it. Very beautiful. I just first want to point out this absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous image right here. And that was given to me by my very, very good friend Va. Hi Va! I used hers and she's gorgeous. I love her. Thank you so much for sharing her with me. Love, love, love. And these avocado dyed laces just match her beautifully. I just love it. Okay, so anyway, I used this lace here. Again, it's avocado dyed. And that's that thicker lace. That's this one here. And all I did was I cut it like about here and did a running stitch down. Okay, so I didn't, you know, cover up all of that. It's just this that I used there. And, you know, glued that in. And then used this one here. Again, did a running stitch all the way around it and adhered that on there. And then all these little flowers are just little appliques that I cut out of different laces. Very beautiful. And then you can see this beautiful trim here, and here's a nice piece of it. This is also sold in Suhafuha. Isn't that gorgeous? And it comes in a long strand, but I only used pieces of it like here because I didn't have a lot, and I really wanted it to go around, but I just didn't have enough. So I put a piece there, and then I put another piece over here, and used another piece here. Okay, so again, these little flowers here and the little these little things sticking out, those are all cut from appliques. These flat back pearls are also found at Suhafuha, and I just had this little acrylic flower in my stash. Here's another one of those flat back pearls, and I put another one here. But isn't this so gorgeous, the layers here? It looks so beautiful. I love this one and this one together. It's just so beautiful. And when you have like edges like this, it just, you know, it ruffles up beautifully. So then over here is the rosette trim. And I put a little bling in the center. Also sold at Suhafuha. And then I just have this eyelash trim here that I had in my stash. So that's what the top looks like. I just absolutely love how it turned out. It's so beautiful. And then over here I had this dangle trim in my stash that I cut from a blouse. It was either a blouse or a curtain, I'm not sure. And then going down the handle is just more appliques, and then I adhered some of Suhafuha's flat back pearls. And this gorgeous flower here again is just created with different appliques cut out of, you know, different laces. And then I put another bling that you can find at Suhafuha. Isn't that so beautiful? I just love how that handle came out. Love it. And then the other side, I hope there's not too much of a glare. I'll just kind of put it like that. So here's the other side of this lace. You know, the first lace that I used here. That's how big it is. You know, if it's nice and wide, so you can see it on this side as well. And then here's this lace, and I doubled it up. So here's one side of it, and there's the other. And all I did was I took this lace right here, I folded it in half, so one was shorter than the other, like that, and then did a running stitch, gathered it, and put it, you know, glued it around the mirror. Like that. And here is some more little appliques that I cut out. Sorry about the glare, you guys. That I cut out and just glued in there. And this is just some trim that I had in my stash to cover it up and, you know, finish off the look. So that's what the mirror, that part, the back part, or the front part I should say, looks like. And again, I mimicked the same thing on this side, but I didn't put any pearls or bling. I just kept this side very simple. But here's, you know, one, and then I glued another one, and then another one, and then another one, and then just made this beautiful flower here from different appliques cut out from the laces. So that is my mirror, and the mirror here was purchased from the dollar store, and I do have one here. This is what it looks like when you buy it. It's at the dollar store. It's plastic, and I just love the, you know, the shape of it. And all I did was I painted it with gesso, and then I painted over that with some cream colored, I think it was Martha Stewart acrylic paint. So that's what that looks like, and it turns into this. So again, I got this for $1, and you get these two for $1, and put Suhafuha's laces together, and this is what you can create, and I hope you do so. Thanks everybody for watching. I do hope you like my projects here. I had a lot of fun creating both of them, and take care everybody, and have a wonderful day. Bye bye.